Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing a bonus reading for you guys. You had the highest viewership last week, so I wanted to give you guys a bonus reading to say thank you. I am going to start by letting you know that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Libra out there, so guys, take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Please keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Libra, don't try to force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Libra? Libra. All right, Libra, you have the Nine of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Strength card in reverse. Okay, so Libra, you're going through something here. I can see that you're looking at the past. It's almost like you feel as if there's no love in your life right now. And I don't know if this is romantic love or just in general, but I see you really looking at things from your past. There's a lot of anxiety. I see sleepless nights. I see you kind of sitting up, particularly at nights. But, you know, these thoughts are going through your head, you know, on an ongoing basis. I feel like it's worse at night. There's sadness here. For some of you, there's even some depression. With the Strength card here in reverse, it's almost like you feel like you're out of sync somehow with your environment, with nature, or just your environment as a whole. So there's a feeling of being, you know, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of thoughts going through your head and feeling out of sync here. So let me see who's in your energy. This is difficult. And, you know, I hate seeing this because this is birthday season for you guys. So let me see who's in your energy, Libra. Show me who's in Libra's energy. Show me who's in Libra's energy. Somebody doesn't want to give up their energy, I can tell you that. So you're probably dealing with somebody who is a bit secretive or possibly just very private. Show me who's in Libra's energy. All right, we have the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have the Six of Cups, and we have the Death card. So this is somebody from your past who you've had an ending with. There's some sort of a change this person is wanting to experience with you, or possibly they're going through some sort of a transformation. But I do feel like I said with the High Priestess, this person is very secretive. I feel like this is somebody who is deeply entrenched in some kind of a community or family. There's other people that is around this person, but they're very secretive. I do feel like they do have fond memories of you. This is somebody from your past, or it could be a soulmate. But I do feel like this is somebody that thinks about you a lot. There's a sense here of them thinking about the connection that the two of you had. But there was an ending. I can see that here as well. And this person, I feel like there's something they're going through. There's some sort of a transformation that is happening in their life. So let me see. This person is haunted by someone or something from their past. Doesn't mean that person has to be dead, but there's a sense of this person, you know, feeling haunted by something that they've done, or possibly it's somebody who has died and moved forward, but there's something here that haunts this person. Show me the energy between Libra and this person. All right, so there we have the Ace of Wands. So that's very passionate energy. But see, the thing is that I feel like with that energy, I feel like Libra, this concerns you. There's something worrisome about this. So there's been a passionate connection. It looks like it's ended. This person may be wanting to come back in for that kind of a new beginning. And if so, they're not telling you. I think it would be quite a surprise to you because you may not realize it. See, you're looking back at the past and you're seeing how everything kind of went badly. You're in almost a state of depression or at least sadness. This person is also looking back at the past. So you both are looking at the past, but this person has very fond memories of you. So let me see what's affecting this connection. The Three of Wands. Waiting. It's a period of waiting. Yeah, it's a period of waiting. And again, I feel like you're waiting for a new beginning, but I don't think it's with this person. This person wants to return back to your energy. And I feel like they're being very secretive about that. I don't feel like you're even aware of it. It's almost like there's stuff going on with this person and they're still very attached to you because of the past, but you're trying to move forward. This person could be stalking you via the internet or social media. There's something to do, or they could be messaging you or possibly emailing you. But I feel like they're curious about you. Let me see. Show me the outcome between Libra and this person. Show me the outcome between Libra and this person. The Empress in the reverse. You feel like this connection didn't move forward. I feel like there was a very strong bond here at one time. There was a lot of passion that was here, but I feel like it's weakening for you because of things that have happened here in the past. This is the energy, Libra, of somebody who is trying to move forward. Now, with the Empress here in the reverse, I feel like you're not giving to this connection. And it's because you feel like you planted the seeds. You did what you were supposed to do. And you feel somewhat disrespected here. And whatever took place here, it went on for quite some time. Now, this person is going through something of a transformation. I do feel like they are beginning to see you differently. So I can see that there was disrespect in this person's energy from the past. And I feel like things didn't grow between the two of you because they weren't nurturing this connection. This person actually has put you somewhat on a pedestal, but I feel like they know that they did not treat you properly in the past, and that's why this connection ended. This connection it really did a number on you. I feel like this was a very difficult situation for you. And that's why you're trying to move forward. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And that, my friend, is a reconciliation. So somebody's going to try to come back into your energy. They're going to try to reconcile with you. I don't think you're going to see it coming because your energy is telling me that this was a difficult connection and that you are trying to move forward in your life, that you're not giving to this. There's even this deep sense of feeling disrespected. This person puts you in, in a difficult energy. So let me clarify. Spirit, why is the Nine of Swords here for Libra? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Yep, there's that ending. The Death card and the Fool. So you're moving forward. It's exactly like I said. You're trying to put an end to this. You're trying to transform yourself, move forward, and have a new beginning. And this new beginning could be with someone else, or it could just be you embarking on, something new in your life. It's the energy of ending one thing and moving forward with, a fresh new energy. Because this person puts you in a lot of anxiety. They caused a lot of negative feelings in your life. And I feel like this has been very hard. It's been very difficult for you to end this and begin to move forward. It is a process, and you are in the middle of that process. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups here? All right, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse And we have justice. You're asking for karmic justice in this situation. I feel like you poured a lot of love into this person, and at some point you had to basically turn away from that. You had to shut that down. And I feel like it was very difficult for you. Some of you are questioning, did this person ever actually even love me at all? There is a sense here of you being emotionally closed off, particularly to this person. And I see you trying to bring balance back into your life after having gone through some depression at the worst, and definitely a sense of sadness at the best. A lot of you guys are asking for karmic justice in this situation. Let me see why the Strength card is in reverse. Why is the Strength card here? The Emperor in the reverse and the Hanged Man. You could have been dealing with a divine partner, but I feel like whatever this situation is, I feel like you don't feel that you should go in and take control of this. You feel like it's this person that, you know, when this ending occurred, I feel like it really was difficult for you, and I feel like you feel this person failed to act. So therefore, whatever happened here just spun out of control. It went deeper and deeper out of control. You were waiting for this person to take action for a long time, and I feel like at this point, you feel like they're not going to. Your fear here is that this person, if you waited around for this person, that they were never going to take control of the situation. So that's why I feel like you're now kind of shutting this down. You've had feelings, you have some feelings still for this person, but you're shutting that down in order to have a new beginning of some sort here. There's a sense here that you are not going to take control of the situation. There's a sense here that you don't feel it's your place to do so. But you waited for this person to do so, and they just never did. Yeah, they never did. A lot of you are dealing with a deep spiritual connection because we have the Emperor and the Empress here, or you're dealing with a twin flame connection. It could be a false twin flame as well, but I feel like you felt very disrespected by this person's lack of action. So let's see their energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, by the way. Let's see why the High Priestess is here. All right, we have the Nine of Coins and we have the Strength card. They have strong feelings for you. This person is showing up here as being a very independent. They are showing up as single. I do feel like this person is working on themselves, and that's why we're seeing this transformation taking place. They're trying to overcome something. It could be something to do with addictions, or it could be something to do with like codependency, but I definitely feel like this person is kind of coming into their own. They are keeping very quiet, though. They're keeping things to themselves. This could be a very private person, but there's something from their past that haunts them. And it could be in relation to this connection as well. I do feel they are working on themselves, though. They're trying to be more courageous. They're trying to stand more independently. I do feel this person is working on their money. They're working on their spirituality. Let's see why the Six of Cups is here. It looks like they want a new beginning with you. Why is the Six of Cups here? The Sun. We have strong Leo energy, and we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so this person's gotten some clarity here. There's things that they may be seeing or hearing that is causing them some distress. They don't like it. This is why they're kind of doing, checking up on you. They're looking, it's almost like I'm getting the essence of somebody who is checking up on you through your social media in some way. They want to see what's going on with you. They see you as happiness, but they also are acknowledging that they were not bringing to this connection what it was that you wanted. This is the energy of someone who is very selfish. So in the past, this person has been very selfish, and they're aware of that. They're seeing that at this time. Yeah, let me see why the Death card is here. Sagittarian energy, we have the Temperance in reverse, and we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're still healing from something. There's a transformation. This person is working on themselves. They're healing from something, but right now, they're not bringing this cup of love towards you because there's an imbalance that is still in their energy or in their life in some manner. I also feel like they're afraid that you may turn them down. There's a sense here that this person knows that they did not treat you properly in the past. They feel like you don't want them any longer. So they may feel you disengaging from them. And I feel like this is somebody who feels that if they do open up and tell you how they feel, that you are going to turn them down. Because they know that they didn't bring a balanced situation here in the past. And ironically, it's their very lack of action that you were waiting for that they were refusing to bring in. And I think this person is just unbalanced. Let me see the energy between the two of you. Show me the energy between Libra and this person. All right, we have the Eight of Cups reversed, and we have the Magician in the reverse. Be careful. Be careful, because I do feel like, Libra, this person can be very manipulative. There's a sense here that this person presents himself in one way, but deep down that's not, it's either not the truth or it's not how they really feel. I do feel that this person is going to come back in. I feel like you may be open to a new beginning with this person, but only if they take action. And I also feel like this person can be extremely manipulative here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but I do feel like this person's going to come in and they're going to try to come in a very sexual manner, wanting this new beginning. And I think it's going to cause a lot of anxiety in your life. You see, this person has very strong feelings for you. Let me see why the Three of Wands is here. Why is the Three of Wands here between Libra and this person? Page of Pentacles, and there's your Five of Pentacles reversed. Now, that's the underlying energy. So, this person is coming back in for this reconciliation. They've been waiting. So, what's affecting the connection is they're waiting. They're waiting because they've seen something or felt something or heard something that they didn't like. And I feel like they want an assurance that you're not going to shoot them down if they come in. That's what they're looking for. This person is very insecure. They are afraid that if they come in and you shoot them down, it's going to shatter them. It's definitely going to affect them deeply. So I feel like you've been waiting for this person to come in and to offer you something. At this point, you don't feel this person is ever going to come in. Some of you are going to turn them down because you may be trying to move forward in your life. I do feel like, though, there is this energy of, even if this person does come in, you're not going to accept whatever they say right away. I feel like you're stepping into your power, Libra, and after a very difficult time, and I feel like you're going to be very guarded emotionally with this person because of everything that has occurred between the two of you. And I do feel like this is somebody you're not currently talking with. I don't think you even are aware that this person is coming towards you or that they have these feelings, because you're over here trying to gain your balance. You're trying to do the right things. You're trying to move forward in your life. And I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a surprise when this person comes in, because this is someone you're not currently talking with. I feel like you're going to be very guarded. You still have feelings for this person, but you want a balanced and equal relationship. And so I just feel like you're going to be guarded, but you may not just, some of you are going to tell them no outright, but others of you, I feel like, you know, you might hear them out. Let me see the outcome. Show me the outcome between Libra and this person. All right, we have the Four of Swords reversed. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Three of Wands reversed. All right, so this is a situation that neither of you have been giving to. I can see here that you feel that you were very disrespected. I feel like you were waiting for this person to take action. And as time has gone by and this person has not taken action, I feel like it's made you feel more and more disrespected. I don't feel like you're going to go in. I don't feel like you're going to be the one to take the action. Now, there is going to be communication. And I do see that that's going to be after a period of time where you have not talked to this person. I do feel like it will be this person who is coming towards you. They have been waiting to do this. Three of Wands in the upright, Three of Wands here in the reverse. They're becoming impatient. This is somebody who has not let go of you, Libra, and I feel like they still have feelings for you that they have been suppressing, and I feel like the more they're suppressing those feelings, the more they're bubbling up to the surface. And so I do feel like they're going through some kind of a transformation, possibly because they are working on themselves, and I feel like they're becoming more and more impatient to talk to you. So I do feel like this person is basically working up the nerve to approach you, because remember, they're afraid that you're going to turn them down, and I feel like they just don't want to deal with, you know, a final ending between the two of you. I feel like it's going to be a surprise to you because you're over here doing your own thing, and I also feel like you waited for a long time. This person didn't come through. A lot of you are feeling like this person is a karmic connection. With the Ace of Pentacles here, you're looking for a stable new beginning. You're willing to take a risk. I don't know that you're going to be willing to take a risk with this person. So a lot of you may have a choice now between somebody new and somebody who you've had an ending with that is returning, which would be this person. I do feel like you've got a new beginning that's trying to come in, but I don't know what direction you're going to go. Yeah, because I'm seeing for a lot of you, there's somebody new and as well as this person that's in your energy. So you've got choices here, Libra, but I do feel like you're not even aware that this person from the past is coming back towards you. I really think that a lot of you are going to be rather surprised. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it basically is showing me that somebody from your past who was disrespectful didn't understand what you were bringing to the table, or if they did understand it, they refused to acknowledge it, you know, for what it was. That person is returning back to your energy. So you're going to have to make a choice here. I do see conversation happening. I do see this person reaching out to you because they're growing more and more impatient to talk to you. So I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Libra, and we'll see if there's any further guidance for you. I mean, I will say this person has been working on themselves, but their self-confidence seems to be low. And I feel like they present themselves differently than that, but they're deathly afraid of you turning them down. All right, so you have number 15, and it's called Wild. So give me just a second, and I'm going to read that for you. There is a wild, untamed spirit inside of you desperate to be unleashed. Free it and claim the gifts of energy, power, passion, and creativity it offers you. Through suppressing your wild, succulent, outrageous, and untamed self, you dull your senses and crush your creativity. You shrink, lose your energy, and become depressed. Your relationships suffer and your rage grows. You become ashamed, hostile, cold, boring, over-serious, and scared. You stop taking chances and live in mediocrity, constantly trying to protect yourself. The truth is that no one can judge you, punish you, or hurt you as much as you can. Give in to your wildness and stop living a sham. This part of you is sensual, provocative, truthful, courageous, bold, passionate, and alive. Set it free. Ooh, I like that. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you, Libra. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you in your next reading, Libra, know that you are loved, and namaste.